Here's what happened the first round of the FIA Motocross World Championship 2021 series, the MXGP of Russia at Orléans. Tom Vial grabbed the first foxhole shot of the season. It was closely followed through the next couple of corners by the number 70 of Ruben Fernandez, who muscled his way into that second position. Two Kawasaki's of Van der Moosdijk and Boermé were well placed as well. Jed Beaton didn't make a great start. He would come around the opening lap in around about 15th place. Jago Kietz, already riding injured, got tagged by a couple of riders. He and Wilson Todd both went down. They were sitting in around about 15th place at the time. Beaton then got caught and passed by Maxime Renault for 7th place. The Australian would eventually stay there. Renault would move on to 6th. But in the end, it was a comfortable 15th career race win for Tom Vial on the Red Bull KTM as he crossed the line well clear of his nearest rivals. Ruben Fernandez was 2nd, Rowan van der Moosdijk was 3rd. MX2 race 2, this time it was Rennie Hofer who grabbed the foxhole shot as his teammate got pushed wide on the exit of the turn. The 711 just had better drive just when it mattered. Again, Fernandez well placed, but then he bobbled from the lead. 2 corners later, Vial sensed the opportunity, closed the door on the Spaniard, and then he moved into the lead. Fernandez fell from 2nd, handing the position to Hofer. He then came under pressure from Mathis Boermé. Boermé found his way past into 3rd and then into 2nd as he advanced around the outside of Hofer. Final lap, and for 2nd position on the podium, Fernandez charged down the inside of the Austrian Hofer. He was left on the deck. Fernandez came home 3rd behind Boermé and Vial, who was a double race winner here at Orléans. The overall Grand Prix win then, Tom Vial with 2 wins, Fernandez on the podium for the first time with a 2nd and a 3rd, and Boermé 3rd overall, his 4th career podium with a 4th and a 2nd. And for Tom Vial, that's his 22nd career podium. Crucially though, he heads to round 2 as the championship leader.
It was very nice. I mean, I had a great weekend. I liked it a lot, the track. I enjoyed it a lot, hard-packed track. And yeah, no, we have been a good winter, and it's paid off now. Two great starts, and yeah, the work of the team is amazing, and I'm really thankful for that. And yeah, I'm looking forward for the next GP in England. Thank you.
In the first MXGP race, Jorge Prado crossed the foxhole shot line for the first time this season as Paul Jonas and Arno Tonus both crashed out going into turn 1. Tony Cairoli followed his young teammate home, but then he bobbled and Geiser went from 4th to 1st in just a couple of corners as he muscled his way past the 2 KTMs and Roman Fevre to take over the lead. Lap 2, Jorge Prado crashed out from 2nd, would rejoin the race in 22nd position. He would eventually come home in 9th, but Tony Cairoli, with a handful of laps to go, made a mistake. He lost that 2nd place to Roman Fevre on the Kawasaki. Cairoli would eventually come home 3rd. Jeffrey Hurlings had a steady ride. He made that move on Alessandro Lupino with 3 laps to go to move into 4th position, but it was Tim Geiser who was victorious in race 1. Fevre 2nd, Cairoli 3rd. MXGP race 2, and there were fireworks in the very first turn. 2 Yamahas came together. Koldenhoff went over the top. So too did Geiser. He went straight on as Jorge Prado also got pulled wide. The foxhole shot went to Jeffrey Hurlings. He then slipped from the lead early on in the race, handing the advantage to Cairoli, Jonas and Fevre. Fevre then got pushed wide and then off the track. He nudged into the wheel of Jonas. He stayed up, but then he was under attack from Hurlings. And then Geiser both found their way through into 2nd and 3rd. And then Geiser made this move on Jeffrey Hurlings to move into 2nd around about the halfway point of the race. Geiser then went after Tony Cairoli. And he did so with a sweep move around the outside of the Italian. Tony Cairoli, though, made a mistake in the second part of the race. Off the finish line jump, his handlebar got damaged and his clutch perch was broken as well. He could not finish the race. Tim Geiser limped over the line, though, as a double race winner. Jeffrey Hurlings crossed the line second, ahead of Jonas, Lupino and Siwa. But the overall Grand Prix victory belonged to Geiser, just as it did in 2019 when he was victorious here with the same score, 2 wins. Hurlings second overall with a 4th and a 2nd. Fevre on the podium with a 2nd and a 6th. For Tim Geiser, it's his 75th podium and his 30th Grand Prix victory.
I mean, I was enjoying so much today, you know, the track was really in nice shape, you know, it gets rough now, especially second moto, so I could make some difference, you know, I could use some different lines to pass because we came together on the start with someone, I don't know, and then I was dead last or 23rd, something like that. Then I say to myself, just calm down, you have speed, and then I start picking up the riders until I was in front and then make a comfortable lead and then control the race. So